Yo, what's up, guys? So, I recorded a longer video of this, a little more unfiltered. YouTube didn't deem it fit. So, here's what's going to happen. That one's going to become members exclusive, okay? Because I haven't done anything for the members. But you get to hear my real, full on feelings because this guy, man, this guy, I'm going to try to keep this PG for YouTube because YouTube doesn't like exposing these people. I guess it's the only logical conclusion. But whatever. We got DrDisRespect here. The last time I made a video on this guy was when he tweeted this, which implied he was playing chess while we were all playing checkers. So him admitting to what he did, which, by the way, we still have over here, even though he deleted the confession, we still have it forever, but that's nice. But after he admitted to this, right, he went ahead and he had the nerve to go ahead and say he's been playing chess. It was all a chess move, homies. That's all it was. And ever since then, he's been strutting around. I think it's because of the Chris Tyson situation. I've noticed a lot of people deflect onto the Chris Tyson to try to soften the blow on Doc. I've also seen, the right-wing grifters like the quartering and stuff make the fake news defense of Doc was inappropriate with a 17-year-old, which that's fake news. Likely the story is that they're younger than 17, which is why Doc did not mention or disclose the age. He disclosed that it's true he was having inappropriate combos with an individual minor, correct? Yeah, he did say that. However, never specified the age, and for that, it's probably because they were younger. So the fake news that it's going out to defend Doc is quite shameless and quite pathetic, especially coming from the right, who cry about fake news all the time, yet they're the ones pushing it. So if you want to, though, however, make your most articulate defense of this guy and why it's okay for a 30-something-year-old man to be having inappropriate combos with a minor, you can go ahead and do so. Keep in mind, this guy is a complete stranger, and even if he wasn't, even if he was family related, I don't think it's cool for a 30-something-year-old to be having inappropriate combos like that. It's I don't know. Why is a grown man inappropriately talking with why is a grown man talking to an internet child in general? Like, what do you have in common with a child at the age of 30, right? Or a teenager? If you really want to give Doc the leeway, why are you talking to a stranger on the internet? Why are you talking to a teenager? Right? What does a 30-year-old have in common with that? It's fucked up. And especially when you keep in mind that he admits that they, what is it, in his own words, casual mutual combos, sometimes leaning too much in the direction of being inappropriate. So again, he never clarifies. He never says that, all he does is he goes into the legality to weasel out of it. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared. No crimes were committed. I never even met them, but you did have inappropriate combos with them. So again, you know what you are. Anyway, he comes back and he apparently says that he's going to be making a comeback and stuff. I'm glad that people aren't letting him get away with it, in a sense. Like, a lot of people are going to say things like this, which I completely agree with. All right, now for the purposes of YouTube, I have to water down my commentary because they're pussies. But, it is what it is. I'm going to try to keep this as professional as I can, despite, not liking types of people like Doc for obvious reasons. So DrDisRespect breaks his silence, confirms streaming returning soon. DrDisRespect has announced he will be returning soon, over a month after he admitted he was banned on Twitch for inappropriately messaging a minor. Disgraced streamer DrDisRespect, real name, says he'll have a lot to discuss when he eventually comes back from his extended vacation with his family. In June, a former Twitch employee came forward, finally revealing why Doc was banned on the platform in 2020 for the messages he sent back in 2017. Doc confessed to these claims in a lengthy since deleted post on X, where he apologized for his actions but vowed to return to the world of content creation later on. On August 14, Doc reiterated these claims, confirming that he would be making a comeback but didn't announce a firm date for his return. Vacation is just too great right now. We'll be back soon, though, champs. We have lots to talk about. He tweeted, following his trademark. I must be the paddle sign now. The symbol for them. Earlier that day, the streamer deleted his post confirming why he was banned on Twitch. Previously, he had posted a series of cryptic images, including one showing his tweet about the ban attached to a fishing bobber with his brand's logo. It's still not clear where Doc plans to stream when he comes back, especially with YouTube demonetizing his channel, giving him little reason to broadcast there. However, rival platform Kick, could be one of the few platforms that allow Doc. Following his confession, the site staff rolled out preemptively banning him. In fact, the site had at one point offered him $10 million per year to stream on their platform, but he declined, insisting he was worth more, worth $50 million. Okay, so like, there's so much wrong with this guy. Like, I think the worst type of pedo is like the narcissistic one, because again, he's coming back and he's feeling safe now, because people like the Quartering have gone ahead and they spread the fake news that, which even if you want to go with the fake news of grifters from the right for Doc, it still doesn't make it any better, and it's still, pedophilic. So again, why people think this is the saving grace? Like, deflecting onto Chris Tyson is not going to do you any favors either, because there've been like 50,000 videos made on them, capitalizing on them, moral grandstanding, even from people that don't deserve to moral grandstand, like Jake the Viking, right? Because he got exposed for having his own Chris Tyson and still defending them to this day. So again, Doc coming back, weaseling out of the shadows because he thinks it's safe now. He wants to go ahead, run with the narratives. In fact, the first time he came back, and I showed this in a previous video, it was this tweet right here. He went ahead and, he gets ratioed by this person. And all he can do is say this kind of, like, he gets ratioed. All he says, he goes for the pronouns. I'm sorry, if you're a pedophile, okay, you can't do this, okay? You can't be making those. Like, I understand that it's funny to goof on the left and stuff, but like, dude, you wanna inappropriately talk to children. It's weird. And it's like, usually I follow this account because they point out the L's of the left, but like, this dude is just shamelessly defending pedophilia, right? We've gotten to a point where even, like, I said this a while ago when it was Crowder's downfall a couple years ago, we got into a point where the right has become as pussy whipped as the left, and they've become almost as bad as them, right? Because, like, in 2016 or whatever, you would never see right-wingers or people that try to be wakers of narratives, defending pedophilia, This seems like a defense for Doc too. And again, like, not even just going with this freak over here, but also like the Quartering and stuff, right? It kind of makes you wonder, right? Should you what are the true intentions? Like, I think the people that are defending Doc, like the average person, it's obvious people like this, for example, and the Quartering are doing it for interaction, for money, to pander to their audience. It speaks about their audience, though, because it makes me wonder. It's either you're like Doc, your values align with something of that sort, or you have somebody in your family or a close friend that's like Doc, and that's why you're okay with it. But again, let me know your most weird, articulate defenses for Doc, if you can even muster one. Maybe I'll read it out in a future video, because I can't say I'll ever agree with you, because I can't feel sympathy or empathy for, a 30-something-year-old man wanting to get, inappropriate with a child or a teenager, whatever you want to call. We got to make that distinction, homie. Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for this video, guys. The more unfiltered one shall probably be in the members only. So, there you go, guys. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe. Except if you like Doc, then you know. If you know, you know.